Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Nigga Can I Talk? Dub Right Side is in the building. We're going to continue to talk about what's going on in the boxing world. You know, talking about the running man, Dub's favorite fighter, you know, Jake Paul.
How is Jake Paul my favorite fighter now? This happens to me. This happens. Go ahead, Lou. Break it down. Get us into something, man. Let's go. You out of order already. You done already started out of order.
Yeah, man. Talk a little bit about Jake Paul getting his butt whooped. You know, but people talking about he did good. He lasted long. Man, y'all, if y'all saying that stuff, you don't know nothing about boxing.
Who said? Who said? Hold on. Wait a minute. We ain't even got to start this show off yet. Who said he did good? Who said?
A lot of people, they said he did good.
The brother was on his knees.
Exactly.
43% of the fight.
Exactly.
How you do good on your knees?
Oh man, you gotta ask these dudes, man. They said he did good, he lasted long enough, you know, all this stupid stuff. I'm like, man, these people are crazy. You know?
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Shout out to my brother Insane in the building. Everybody entitled, but man, I mean, anybody who watched that fight, shout out to Son of God in the building. All Things is in the building. Body by Zoe is in the building. Man, anybody who watched that fight understood that this man was overmatched. We talked about it, Lou, and what did we say? I said I ain't really have too much to say. AJ finna beat the shit out this nigga.
Oh man.
In your personal opinion, did Jake Paul deserve to be in that ring? I said it was a disgrace to box.
Nah, he ain't deserved to be in there, but he's the money man. He's going to get in there. It's just reality. You know, that's how it is now. Hate to say it, but that's how it is, man.
Well, the great thing is Lou, I don't know nothing about boxing anyways. And so because I don't know nothing about boxing, I guess it is what it is. I guess.
Yeah.
Because shout out to my sister Queen in the building, man. Lou, I want to say one thing about that fight, just one thing, and then let's move forward, because the same way we criticized the Tank fight, we criticized this fight, a disgrace to boxing, and this proves it right here. I watched AJ do something that individuals do, the most basic thing that you're taught to do as far as a boxer, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the orthodox stance, right? If I can touch you with my left hand,
mm-hmm.
then I can land my right.
Mm-hmm.
I watched AJ do something as simple, and this way he knocked the brother out and probably broke the brother's jaw. I watched that man put that left hand dead into Jake Paul's sternum, right?
Mm-hmm.
With no rush, and then land the right hand from God. And when Jake Paul got hit with it, what he did?
Mm-hmm.
What he did?
He went
to sleep. But he didn't go to sleep.
Now, that's the only thing I give Jake Paul in this whole fight. He got up.
He tough.
A lot of them are, and Garner went to sleep. A lot of people he hit with that right hand went to sleep.
He tough. Jake Paul is tough.
I don't know if allegedly the roids. I don't know what it is, but he got up. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I think he is. That's just my opinion. My opinion. Allegedly.
Is that boss Twitter or just you?
That's just me.
Okay. You got it. I don't know nothing about that.
So this is what I gave him credit for getting up. He got up.
Did he really? The man was he hung around Anthony Joshua's ankles. I thought the man was doing takedowns in the fight 3 or 4 times. Possibly.
Oh yeah.
That brother was hanging on to the ankles.
I really think he was forced into this fight when I'm hearing Netflix wasn't taking no bull crap. So, but he didn't want that fight. He wanted somebody else, but they wasn't going to have it.
So you saying it was all about the money? It was strictly monetary value in this situation.
It had to be. You seen the fight, didn't you? Once you seen he wanted a 22-foot ring, you knew what was going on. You knew what was going on.
All right, Lou, you ready? You ready for my breakdown of this?
Go ahead.
Watch this. Tell me I'm out of order when I say what anything that I say. If I'm out of order, stop me immediately, okay?
All right.
We're looking at an individual that is an Olympian. Talking about Anthony Joshua. A unified heavyweight champion. One of the biggest punchers in the last 15 years in the heavyweight division. A guy who is respectfully, damn near 70 pounds heavier than what I would still consider an amateur in Jake Paul. Mm-hmm. A man who's been fighting for 20 plus years longer than Jake Paul. The only credit I can give Jake Paul is this. And I want you, hey, Jake Paul, he's willing to sacrifice his body. He'll sacrifice his body for the bag. He gonna sacrifice it. Because there ain't no way anybody who looked at, we said it from the beginning, I was like, bro, this is a disgrace too. The same way I thought Tank and Jake was a disgrace, this was a disgrace. And Anthony Joshua didn't even look like in that fight. He didn't even look like he didn't even try. The nigga was out there sparring a little bit, tapping, and then was like, man, I can fuck this dude up, bro. Yeah, it just, I think Anthony Joshua carried him 2 rounds at least. I thought the fight could have been over.
I don't know. It depends. What round you thought it could have been over with?
Possibly 4. I thought Jake Paul got clipped with some stuff. Like one of them rounds where he was holding on the ankles. Respectfully, I thought he got clipped with something there that if Anthony Joshua really pressed him and really fought an aggressive fight. I know Jake Paul shuffling around the ring. Jake Paul, even Jake Paul lateral movement was subpar. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the 4th round, Anthony Joshua could have got him out of there. I thought the 5th round he could have got him out of there. I thought Jake Paul was hurting both of them rounds. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I thought the ref did a piss poor job because I was like, bro, some of these shots that this dude is taking right now, I know he's shuffling. He got his guard up. This nigga getting beat the fuck up right now, bro.
Yeah, I didn't really see him take nothing but about 3 hard punches from Anthony Joshua.
You said 3?
3. The body, I'm not counting the body shot. I'm just counting the other thing. He took some good body shot, but like in terms of his face, I ain't seen him but 3. 3 or 4 good bodies.
The
3 or
man,
4 good shots.
so let me know. Then why would the man hugging Anthony Joshua ankles 5 or 6
But I
times?
think most of that started coming from fatigue. He hurt him a couple of times when he went down, of course. You know what I mean? Body shot one time, and equilibrium shot one time. But after that, after the 4th round, he started getting tired. And of course they should have told him, that he was doing too much. You can move without running. It's the difference between running and moving.
But he not seasoned like that.
Well, why not? He was taught from the best runner of them all, Shakur Stevenson. What?
But
wasn't he in training camp with Shakur Stevenson?
He was, yes.
So Shakur taught him how to do the lateral movement and all that stuff, right?
But this is the difference. This is the difference. Shakur can utilize that style to some degree at a lower weight class. First off, man, and I think people forget this. Jake Paul in this fight, which still is crazy to me, he moved up to heavyweight, right? Normally, cruiserweight, something like that, but he moved up to heavyweight. That was a rehydration clause. I think Joshua couldn't weigh, but the problem that works against you. And the reason it works against you is because now you got a quicker fighter because he ain't got so much muscle on him.
And see, that's the thing about people don't realize that. Them rehydration clauses, that shit don't hurt the heavyweight. They help them really.
Like now I come in better shape.
Exactly.
When you're in better shape, and whether people believe this or not, when you're in better shape, regardless of how big you are, your punches hurt more when you're in shape than they do when you're out of shape but heavier. And Jake Paul couldn't take them damn punches. He couldn't take them.
Them punches was hard, champ. Them punches was hard.
The brother had to go to surgery, didn't he?
Yeah.
He broke his jaw. Did he break
in
his jaw?
2 places, right here.
Well,
both sides.
When you break your jaw on one side, you normally break it on the other anyway. But I'm looking at it. I was sitting there. I'm watching this dude. I'm like, bro, man, if I'm in his corner, probably about the 4th round, he's shuffling. He's trying to land some pop shots here and there. It ain't having no effect. Nigga, hey, ho. We ain't gonna get you just. Come on, bro. You the CEO of our business right now. You can't just have you sleep out here, but shit, ain't nobody give a damn. But shout out to Jake Paul. Jake Paul showed that he do the one thing I give him credit for. He got heart. He got a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? And to go up against somebody that size, to be getting hit with the punches he was getting hit with, Olympian, a unified champion in the heavyweight division, one of the best heavyweights that we have right now. My God, bro! Like,
his problem is he was listening to them dudes, like his brother and other people say, "Man, the man is chinny. You could catch him." Jake Paul said, "Yeah, I know I can. I can." Man, get out of here! He caught Anthony Joshua flush. Anthony Joshua looking at that shit and kept coming. Man, don't hit hard enough. Don't hit hard enough.
One of the greatest sayings in the sport of boxing is what? You don't play boxing.
You see my post yesterday. Stop playing. Stop playing.
You don't play boxing, bro.
Exactly.
And, now, hold on real quick. You want me to read this? You want to read it? I'll read it. Jake Paul picked the wrong replacement. Desperate for that Netflix check. Gervonta Davis, 135 pound. Anthony Joshua, 245 pounds, 100-pound difference is crazy. I agree 100%. One of the things that I actually was proud of when Jake Paul was trying to fight Tank in Georgia, right? Commission, they wouldn't sanction it. Like, y'all, the size difference is too much. There's too much size difference. The size difference in this fight was too much.
Exactly. So what's the difference?
What's the difference? I'm just saying, bro. I think the difference is I think Tank is more skilled than Jake Paul. I think Anthony Joshua
And
is more skilled.
do you agree with well, you ain't on Twitter. A lot of boxers were saying Tank would have beat him worse. Now they see it.
I think Tank is a more skilled fighter than
Yeah.
Jake Paul. I think Anthony Joshua is more skilled than Jake Paul. If you go listen to their interview, they did an interview with what's my boy name, man, from Dipset, Cameron. Cam did an interview with him, and Anthony Joshua said it perfectly. He was like, bro, I don't want to disrespect this man. And I think he trains hard. But he's been training hard for 5 years. I've been training hard for 25 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge difference. And Anthony Joshua showed the difference. And hey, man, y'all, listen, when we talk about playing, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Anthony Joshua would have landed that same right hand that he landed 4 or 5 inches higher, man, that's concussion. That's
concussion. If he'd hit him on that temple, boy, man, it might have been done.
yeah. We gotta stop this nonsense, man. Y'all gotta stop this nonsense.
Hannibal in the building. What's up, Hannibal?
Salute to Kazi in the building. Let me real quick, Lou. Let me catch the chats. Man. Let me go back. We got my sister in the building, man. Kui is in the building. Son of God is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Kui. She do a hell of a job on Thursdays, man. A hell of a job. Son of God is in the building. All Things is in the building. Shout out to my brother All Things. My brother HB Harrison Barnes, the voice of reason. The man sound like Mufasa, respectfully. Shout out to my brother in the building. He said, regardless of when it ended, he losing teeth. He learned his lesson and got some. Okay, well, I understand that. Shout out to Bruce Gass in the building. Bruce Gass had a great show earlier tonight. He had the cannabis trivia going on tonight. Shout out to my brother Bruce Gass, man. Y'all go sub to Bruce. Ohio Funk is in the building, man. Salute to Ohio Funk. Ohio Funk said Joshua wanted to get some respect back on his name. That's why he had to KO Paul. I can see that, but I don't know how much respect you get from knocking out Jake Paul, respectfully. Shout out to my brother William. Old School is in the building, man. Y'all go sub to William and Angry. They over there, they doing their thing as well, man. Salute to my brother. Hannibal is in the building. Salute to Hannibal. Always showing love, man. Always showing love on Luke Channel. My brother Kazi is in the building. If y'all need any type of work done, y'all go hit Kazi up, man. Kazi, he does a hell of a job with graphics and all those type of things, man. Y'all hit the brother up. Jay Jones is in the building. Salute to Jay Jones. Jay Jones said Jake had no chance against AJ or Tank. I agree.
1,000%.
I agree. Go ahead, Lou. I think I caught everybody.
Yeah, man. A lot of them, there's a lot of people saying same thing would have happened with Tank. Tank would have broke him down. Tank is a little bit more skilled. And if Joshua was throwing bomb, Tank would have set him up. You know what I mean?
Well, now, I want to ask this question, Lou. I want to ask this. Well, because size means a lot. In any fight that you talk about, size means something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Hence the reason we have rehydration clauses, all this. Shakur talking about he'll fight.
Well, we're going to bring that up now. I don't want to talk about that. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about none of that.
Well, I just want to ask this. And we're purely speculating. Speculating. Shout out to my sister Ty in the building. Jab Queen is in the building. If what we talking about, shout out to Ryder Blankenship in the building as well, man. Salute, fam. Appreciate you coming through. When we talking about size, so we seen clearly Anthony Joshua was the bigger guy, but I do think outside of him just being the bigger guy, he was also the more skillful, more seasoned fighter, right? In this shout out to Angie Baby in the building. Angie Baby!
Where's she at? Hey, Angie Baby.
Shout out to Angie Baby, man. So when it comes down to size and skill, so in this fight, AJ had size and skill. In the Tank fight, Tank would have the skill, but he doesn't have the size. Do you think it plays a difference?
A little bit, but Tank is a fighter. Jake Paul is not. Jake Paul has no skills. He had a little bit in movement. As you see, Shakur taught him that, how to run.
He tried to pop shot a little bit against
he was throwing no look. He was throwing no look hooks. He was doing the Danny Garcia, no look hooks and stuff like that. I think a professional, skilled fighter would have seen all that shit Jake Paul was throwing coming.
Yeah.
And picked them apart.
I think Tank would have seen it coming.
Exactly.
I agree 100%. I think Tank would have seen it coming. I think this is the first time I've ever asked this question. And honestly, I'm happy Jake Paul lost. I'm happy. Yeah, I don't think he good. Well, I think he's good for women's boxing. I think he kind of made a spectacle out of professional boxing, but I'm glad that it happened the way it happened because you made a spectacle out of it and then you got your ass whooped. What do you see next for both fighters, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul? Do you think Jake Paul try to come back and continue?
If he do, he's stupid. Jake Paul is going to be one of the best, not already, one of the best promoters in boxing. MVP Promotion is going to be one of the best companies in boxing. Jake Paul need to concentrate on promoting. He did what he had to do. Everybody had the bullshit he was doing. It's time to give it up. He can't beat no professional fighters. So let's just stop it. He lost to Tommy Fury too. So come on.
He lost to Tommy Fury, bro.
Yeah. So it's the time for him to move on. Anthony Joshua, it's up to him. Well, I'm Anthony Joshua. I don't fight no more. But he want to fight Fury. Let him fight Fury. He don't need to fight. Anthony Joshua got more money than every boxer out there. He don't need to fight. But if that's what he want to do, let him do it.
I want to see Anthony Joshua. I think what is Anthony Joshua? I think he's like 34 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm.
I think he can still fight. You know?
Yeah, he can still fight, but he's what's the word I always tell these fighters? He punch drunk now. He can't take no punches. Yeah, he's done.
That chin weird.
Yeah, and so that's why I'm like, it's a waste of time.
Okay.
AJ got 92 million. Yeah, he got 92 million. He had to pay. I don't know why they made him. They 42 million in taxes, but he still walked away with 50 something million.
Hey, but the other thing about this though, and it's so interesting because Jake Paul getting paid a big bag as well. What's gonna, in your opinion, now with Jake Paul taking this risk? Because correct me if I'm wrong, Lou. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Jake Paul's life was on the line out there in that fight.
Nah, not to me.
Man,
it could have been.
If that right hand wouldn't have been on the jaw and it would have been on the temple, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we really wouldn't know. I mean, all of them put their life on the line, though, don't they?
Agreed. We agree there. How much? Now that this has happened, how much willing are boxers gonna be? How willing are they gonna be to go up and fight guys that they probably shouldn't be in the ring with, right? Mm-hmm. We would agree that Jake Paul should never be in the ring with Anthony Joshua.
Exactly.
It should never happen. Right?
Exactly.
Jake Paul should never be in the ring with Tank Davis. It should never happen. But he
done got, see, the problem is he done got so popular now. You know how he used to do the misfits and boxing the wrestlers and all that shit?
Yeah.
People have got into it now. People don't want to see that no more. So he can't go back down to that.
But see, it was something interesting that happened this weekend. 2 fights that happened. The Anderson, did you see? Well, it was on the same card, the Jake Paul card. The Anderson Silva versus Woodley. Anderson Silva is 50. Tyron Woodley, he up in age. I think he like 41, 42, something like that. Got hit with an uppercut and knocked out. Knocked out cold. I think Anderson Silva is a better fighter anyways. But for somebody that old to keep doing it and to do it the way he did it, I'd be like Jake Paul. Has Jake Paul fought Anderson Silva?
Yeah, he beat him.
Oh, okay.
He knocked him down last round. Got lucky.
Okay, well, that'd be a fight that you probably need to take, bro. Is what's his name available? What's the brother name that's in the UFC? The one that like to fight everybody, man. The white boy. He be talking shit, shooting birds at niggas.
Conor McGregor?
No, not Conor. The other one.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
He go blow for blow with you. What's his name?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. No, I don't think people want to see that shit no more. Jake Paul don't need to be in the ring no more. Coming back from that broken jaw gonna be hard anyway, man.
Nate Diaz, that's what I'm talking about. Nate Diaz.
He fought Nate Diaz though.
He fought Nate Diaz too?
Yeah.
I don't be paying attention to Jake Paul.
Exactly. See, he fought Nate Diaz.
All right. Well, outside of that, I ain't got nobody else for you to fight, bro. Anybody else, any boxer is gonna whoop Jake Paul ass. It is.
William said, Dub, I told D1 that Anderson was going to KO Woodley earlier. So Tyron Woodley punch drunk too. He need to stop it.
Yeah, Tyron Woodley. He need to hang it up.
Yeah. All this stuff is crazy, man. You know, but I don't know, man. People saying they proud of him. He did good. He just showed me he had heart. That's it. You know, he showed me he had heart. I give him that. He had heart, man. You know, ain't too much I can say about it.
And to get up like he was getting up, he probably in shape. And he in shape.
Mm-hmm.
He worked hard. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro.
He just started too late. If he'd have started younger, he might have been something. You never know.
Yeah. If he would have started at 12, it may be something totally different. But I believe he started at 22, 23, something like that.
You know?
So, yeah.
You know, so
real quick, what do you and this is real quick. William Old School said Jake Paul should fight Andrew Tate next. Andrew Tate got he just
lost to a misfit that can't fight. So nobody want to see that.
I don't even know who that who was. Did you know who that guy was?
He the misfit champion. I forgot his name.
It was like Chaz.
Oh no, man! Jake Paul need to sit his ass down and just promote them women.
Going to the women, man. I want to talk about that. That was exciting this weekend. What did you think about? So we'll start with the bomb. You know what I'm saying? Alicia went out there, got the job done. 3-minute rounds. Didn't look gassed. Really was putting hands on Bourdain. Really putting hands on her, in my personal opinion. Showed her that she was too fast, too sharp, too quick. Man, what did you see in that fight?
She did what you're supposed to do. I was thinking that I said she need to step on the gas and get this girl up out of here, because people, you know, if she want to get more following, get more respect like she used to get, she got to get the girls like that up out of there. But then I had to catch myself. Wait a minute, this is her first, you know, she fight 3-minute rounds, so she gonna have to pace herself, you know, to get used to that, man. But out here, they're going to go back to 2-minute rounds. Then maybe she would have, I think if it was 2 minutes, she might have got the girl up out of there. But I think she need to start back trying to get them women up out of here. Here go Lou. Hey, what I'm hating on now, Jazz Queen? You know I love Baumgartner. What I hating on? I ain't hate it. What's she talking about?
Hold on, Lou. But this is the thing. So you saying she should? You thought she should have got her out of there?
I thought she should have sped up the pace. But that I started thinking, wait a minute, they fighting 3-minute rounds. This is her first time doing that. That's why I let it go.
Okay. So you saying that you really think Alicia, she did what she was supposed to do?
Yeah.
And the fight. I mean, in my personal opinion, I didn't score a round for Bourdain. Bourdain. I didn't. Did you? I don't know what I can't remember what the
maybe one
said.
round later on in the rounds. I think I get 1 round.
And then the other thing is I will say, I thought I believe it was the 8th round. Don't quote me on this. It was somewhere in there. I think it was the 8th round. But I thought that Alicia, when she knocked Bourdain down, I thought she really could have jumped on her
That's what I was saying. I mean, yeah, and that's what I was telling Jab Queen. Yeah, the girl was tough, but when she knocked her down, I think she could have at least sped up the pace to see could she have gotten her up out of there. But then if she figured, well, I can't, then she could have, slowed back down and did what she what she was doing.
Boxing. She just boxed her head off. She
Mm-hmm.
boxed circles around the girl. I will say this, man. I want to. Hey, hold on. Shout out to Alicia. Shout out to Bourdon. However you say her name, I say that respectfully. The first, well, not the first, but 12 rounds, 3 minutes. Hey, they dogged it out. You know what I'm saying? Dropped belts to even make this fight happen. And so, shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. The WBC should be ashamed of them damn selves. Mauricio Suleiman, you should be supporting fights like this. You should be supporting it, brother. Instead of trying to strip individuals. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I thought Alicia looked fantastic. I thought she looked fantastic.
She's getting better and better with Dirk James.
Well, I don't know about. Okay.
She looked better than the last fight. She looked way better than she did the last fight.
We agree there. We agree on that. We agree on that piece of it. I don't know if that's Derrick James. Well, but I have reserves about Derrick James.
Well, that's you. It's Dirk James to me. That's you. That's just you.
Caroline Dubois, she went and put on a show as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to talk about this fight next, she went and she beat, I can't remember, what's the girl, do you remember the girl name? I don't even remember. It's
no.
With a P or something.
Mm-mm.
But it wasn't a close fight. The girl was getting hands and feet put on her the entire time. You could tell Caroline Dubois was looking to set up certain shots. Caroline Dubois is fighting right now at 135.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia Baumgardner is fighting at 130.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think?
Is she at 30 or 35?
Alicia?
Yeah.
No, well, I think this last fight, no, she had 30.
Are you sure?
I think this, hold on. She's the champion at 30, ain't she?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Who the champion at 35? The boss and who else? Okay, well, you might be right.
Hold on, let me pull this up, man.
I thought she was at 35.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Women, let me see. Women's, because it's a tad bit more difficult to keep up with the belts over there. Respectfully, I say that respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Women's.
What's up, Tay? Tay say, listen, can't beat Katie Taylor, Serrano, or Caroline DeBoss. Okay.
And I just want you to know, Lou, that's the question that I'm about to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Who wins? All right, here we go. Let me go down to, okay, that's fly. That's that. All right, so Alicia she vacated, she was undisputed at 30, vacated the WBC belt, right? So that's the only belt she don't hold. At lightweight right now, Caroline Dubois is the WBC champion. Stephanie Hahn is the WBA champion. Turhan is the IBF champion, and Terry Harper is
so she's at 130.
Yes.
Okay.
Alicia is at 130.
Okay. All right.
But because we ain't really seeing these other people fight like that, especially I want to see Terry Harper fight again. I'm not real familiar with Stephanie Hahn or Turhan at 35. I know Caroline Dubois. I think, man, what you think about a Caroline Dubois versus Alicia Baumgardner fight?
I think it'd be a good fight.
Who win that fight, Lou?
I don't know.
Man, Caroline beat Caroline.
Well, of course you're going to say that.
Why am I saying that? Why
of course you're going to say that. But I don't
I
know.
love Alicia. I love Alicia.
No, Carolyn Dubois didn't show me no skills. She didn't show me that she punches hard and throw wild punches.
Huh? Did you
She
watch
just
the
punches
fight?
hard and throw wild punches.
Hold on. All right.
She's
Hold
a
on, hold on.
stalker. She's a stalker. She's aggressive. She throw a lot of punches. She got punching power.
She didn't. She wasn't. Hold on, Lou. You clearly
You
didn't watch-
asked me a question and I'm trying to answer. Now you're trying to correct me.
Well, I gotta correct you because you're wrong.
You can't correct me if this is the way I feel.
You can feel how
You saying that I'm wrong don't mean I'm wrong.
Well, let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. When in this past fight, when Dubois was fighting, hold on. What's the lady name, man?
It doesn't matter. Come on, man. It doesn't matter.
But the thing was she was her opponent, Carolyn Dubois, fought off the back foot the majority of that fight. She was setting shots up. She was looking for check hooks. You know what I'm saying? You can tell what she was looking for. And when she knocked the girl down, it was a setup shot. It was beautiful to watch. It wasn't her just being aggressive or trying to land nothing big. It was boxing. It was pure boxing. Go ahead. So
that girl is Alicia Baumgartner.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, that's what you acting like.
No, I'm not saying that.
I mean, that's what you acting like, though.
I'm
so
saying,
Alicia's gonna do. You got like Baumgartner gonna do the same shit the girl that Caroline Ford did.
no,
Alicia Baumgartner gonna stay on that stick against Dubois. She gonna stay on the stick.
She got a shorter reach.
You know, she gonna stay on the stick, get inside and get outside. She ain't gonna bang with him and be stupid. But also, if I done watched the balls fight 3 times, the girl do throw wild punches. I think Baumgartner gonna time her and catch her. I ain't saying she's gonna knock her out, but I think she's gonna time her and catch her. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm not picking nobody.
I like the fight. I want to see it. Whoever wins, shout out to Ronnie Bravo in the building. Shout out to Tate in the building as well. I want to see it. I don't really care who wins. I've always rooted for Alicia. I've always rooted for Carolyn Dubois. So hey, I ain't got no problem. But I think those are the one of the best fights in 2 close divisions that we can see right now. If Carolyn Dubois fought Terry Harper, I think, I think that's easy work. You know what I'm saying? I think that's easy work. So and real quick, Ronnie Bravo said tales of Alicia Baumgartner's power is greatly exaggerated. She living off that Terry Harper fight. Well, yeah, when she hit Terry Harper with it, Terry Harper didn't know where she was at. So okay, you can say that she ain't got no power, but folks ain't just walking her down.
Oh, Baumgartner?
Yeah.
Oh no, ain't nobody walking her down.
Ain't nobody just walking her down. So
she got some pop. She got a little bit of pop. She knocked the girl down yesterday. I mean Saturday.
When she run that shit down, when she run it down the middle on your ass, and you and you got to take that little stinky step back. It may not be a knockdown, but it's some. Now you gonna respect what I'm running, nigga. Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah.
And she's sharp. A lot of times when you sharp, you ain't gotta be as powerful. That sharpness is your power.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I like the fight. I just hope they make it.
Let's see. I don't know. Did you see all the fights up for this weekend?
No.
Let's see. The only other one that's go ahead.
I wasn't in tune to too much of that thing. I just wanted to see Baumgartner fight. I wanted to see Jake Paul fight.
Only other fight, well, we talked about Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, nothing really crazy there. The only other one that I wanted to see was Avius Griffin. Do you know who Avius Griffin is?
No.
All right, don't worry about it then, because only reason I wanted to see that fight, he a brother, tall brother, you know what I'm saying? He fought at 47, kind of long, kind of awkward. Was 17-0 into his last fight, got knocked out. in his last fight. Got knocked out something crazy. I'm talking about sleep. You know what I'm just saying? Nigga was down.
He went down.
Yeah, he was down. But he came back in this fight, first round knockout.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree 100%, Jab Queen. Still not sold on him yet. It's something about him that just looks weird to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the wide stance. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's something that just doesn't seem right to me about Avius. And so
William say what we need is Clarissa Shields versus Green, because I ain't watching her fight Cranshawn Cruz. Okay, I would love to see Clarissa Shields beat Shadeja Green. I don't want to see her fight Cruz either, but that's the way it is. And Shadeja Green had always been overrated. That fight ain't gonna be what y'all think it's gonna be. It's gonna be a whitewash.
It's not gonna be a close fight.
It ain't even gonna be close.
It's not gonna be close.
It's gonna be a whitewash. Clarissa Shields is gonna whitewash Shadeja Green.
Shadeja Green got a puncher's chance.
Yes, that's it. But she fought. She lost to what's it called?
Franchon. Yeah, she lost.
And she lost to the white girl.
No, she beat Savannah Marshall.
No, she got 2 losses though.
Who she lost?
Don't Shadeja Green got 2 losses?
I could be wrong about that. I thought she beat Savannah.
No, I know she beat Savannah Marshall.
Okay.
I thought she had 2 losses. Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Don't give me the line. But
okay, she only got 1 loss, and that was to Cranshawn Cruz.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, and I thought she would win that fight, but Franchon, she was too quick, too calculated. And if Franchon can do that, man, imagine what Clarissa. Clarissa
gonna see everything she throw.
Like circles around Shadeja.
She's just gonna have to catch Clarissa. That's all.
She got to punch his chance.
Yeah,
better land something big. Hey, load them over, hands up. Better load them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she don't impress me. She just was hype.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. People don't want to see it, but I love to see it because I don't like fighters fighting the same fighter unless it's close fight or something like that. And the first fight with Clarissa and Franchon was Clarissa's first fight. Joaquin in the building. What's up, Joaquin? Lou, who you got winning? Tito Mercado or Keyshawn Davis? Keyshawn Davis.
I like Tito though. But Keyshawn put hands on Tito.
Keyshawn Davis, man. These dudes, man, that's why boxing is where that now, because of these dudes bullshit.
Did you hear how what's the brother name, man? Africa spoke on this fight right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about him fighting Keyshawn and how they've been popping at each other, whatever. And he was saying whatever he asked for, they weren't trying to come with. Whatever Keyshawn asked for, they weren't trying to come with. So it'll be a bigger fight if they can unify. And if things happen like he think they're gonna happen, this ain't according to me. Richardson, Africa. If what's his name go out there? Your boy Shakur go out there and put hands on Tito, then drop the belt so it can be vacant. Then Tito and Keisha can fight for it, and then I can fight Keisha. I said, bro, everybody done banked so much on Shakur beating Tito that y'all not even worried about what y'all doing no more. Y'all more worried about how.
But the key thing was when he kept saying people turned it down. These fighters are overpricing themselves now because of Turkey. They want a hell of a lot of money now. And a lot of people they're not gonna give these dudes that money. Henderson ain't no damn draw. You know, Joaquin said Tito has too many flaws. You know, I don't blame the dudes for not giving them the money. I'm not giving nobody the money, and you ain't doing nothing. And who in the hell want to see Richard Hitchens and Jermaine Taylor? I mean Jermaine Ortiz. Who want to see that? It's just they still not giving us the fights that we want, man. But this is what boxing came to. You know, they want the big money to fight each other. Chad Quinn said nobody. Exactly. It's just so unfortunate, man, that these dudes are pricing themselves now.
Luke,
they want the big payday.
I gotta ask you a question. I got a question for you. Which division? And I'm only giving you two. I'm giving you two because we done talked about this for the longest. We giving credit. We going into 3 years now, right? We going into 3 years ago that you told me 40 and 54, they gonna be the best divisions. We going into 3 years.
I ain't been a dub. You out of order. I ain't been nowhere near 3 years. I told you that.
We're going into. It's been 2 years. You told me this 2 years ago.
It's about 2 years now. It's about 2 years.
I'm thinking we going into 3, but okay.
No, we're not going into 3 yet. It's just 2.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just 2.
Let me ask this question.
They are the best division if they fight each other. But I also said don't let them start. If they don't fight each other, they're gonna wind up like 135.
No. I'm agreeing with you. We still agree. I'm not disagreeing with anything that you said. My question is this. Coming in 2026, which divisions do you think fight each other first? Do you think that 40 fighting the guys in 40 in 2026 fight each other? And I'm not saying everybody, but we have more of the top level individuals in 40 or more of the top level individuals in 54 fighting each other in 2026. What would you pick?
I think it's 54 because next year we supposed to get Keith Thurman Fedor. We supposed to be, I don't know, allegedly get Boots and Virgil.
Security.
I said allegedly. You know, but I do think it's 54.
I think so. Real quick in this conversation, permission, real quick. I'm adding Shakur into 54. I mean into 40. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's fighting Tio at 40.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think so. We got Antoine Hiroka. We got to get that out the way.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that would have been this weekend. I really wish it would have been this weekend. But that's fine. I don't know what we have with your boy Africa. Who is Africa fighting next? Do you know?
Jermaine Ortiz. I just said it.
He fighting Jermaine Ortiz for a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Jermaine Ortiz get more opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
and I like Jermaine Ortiz. I'm a fan. I like.
But who want to see it? Who asked for it? That's the thing about Richard Hitchens. He keep giving us these fights we ain't even asking for.
How you see that fight playing out, Lou?
It might be close. You never know. Jermaine Ortiz, one thing about him, he got hard.
I don't think. So we done seen the most interesting thing about Jermaine Ortiz. I done seen him fight so many different styles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way he fought, I don't think he fight Africa the way he fought Tia. Do you?
No.
I think he come at Africa.
Yeah, because Africa not punching like Tio.
Yeah. I still think he lose, respectfully. I still think he lose. But
I used to like him, man, but he been so undisciplined lately, man. He don't train hard enough for me.
Who he train with?
I don't know, man. You know, it's like he overweight, not doing this. I'm done with that dude, man.
I don't like Jermaine Ortiz for a while, but I mean, it is what it is. The man, hey, he average at best. He average at best, and I agree. Africa don't like pressure, but
Yeah, but Jermaine Ortiz not a pressure fighter.
he not and that's the problem. He not no.
Mm-mm. We all know Hitchens don't like pressure. That's why he ain't fight Matias or Russell.
So we got Hiroka, Antoine. Did they stripped Matias, didn't they?
Nah, they ain't strip him. Hell no.
Hold on, did he pop dirty?
Yep, they ain't strip him. They say it was under the testosterone, whatever that shit Ryan took. Well, it was under the limit.
Man, nigga just can do drugs these days. They don't even care no more. Hey, y'all do what y'all want to do.
Hey, we talked about it, remember? I said drugs are drugs, right? What's the difference?
They don't even care.
It is what it is. They just pick and choose, man.
So I guess that means him in the fight with the white boy on.
Yeah, when they fight, a couple of weeks, right?
I don't know when they fight, man. I ain't been paying attention, so I gotta see. All right. And then so we got that's all the guys at 40 right there. T.O., Africa, Antoine, and Matias. In your personal opinion, which fight do we see happen as far as a unification goes at 40 next?
They're gonna be, but it depends if T.O. beats Shakur Stevenson. If T.O. beats Shakur Stevenson, we're gonna see T.O. and Richard Hitchens.
Okay. Who you like in that fight?
T.O.
I like Africa in that fight. I'm not a T.O. fan, so it don't matter.
You know,
but I would pick Africa to beat T.O. in that fight.
Emilio got more fight than Abdullah, and he's still fighting Bonds. I don't know.
Shout out to Emilio Vargas, man. Shout out to him. Let's see. If you had to pick, Antoine versus Matias.
Antoine. Matias worn out, man.
Oh, Matias carried Alberto Puello broke that whole Matias mystique, bro. He broke it. He broke that.
Yeah. And they gave it to Matias.
Which they robbed that man.
Exactly.
I don't want to call it a robbery. It was a close fight. Let me put it that. It was a close fight.
Good fight. It was a good fight.
And I don't want to call it a robbery, but yeah.
That's what should have happened. It should have been a rematch, but Turkey won his boy in it. So,
what you thought about Antoine saying, "Hey, it don't matter if the first chance I get to fight Puello, that's who I want to fight.
Rematch.
I want
to get back.
Yes,
that's how you supposed to be. That's how you supposed to be. You lost to a nigga, you want to get back.
That nigga said, I don't even feel like I lost that fight.
You know,
it's a close fight.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I think we good. We kind of good there in 40. 54, we talked about a little bit. Just talking about the guys who are going to fight each other. What's the championship? What's the unification match for Bakram, in your opinion?
I don't know. I don't think none of them niggas want to fight him.
I don't know why niggas scared of Bakram like that. Okay, he's
big, he's slow. You know, he just punches hard.
But the problem is, we done seen this man struggle in fights before.
Yeah.
So how is he all of a sudden just the boogeyman?
I guess they saying the risk is worth the reward.
Hey man, listen.
You know.
If I was Virgil, I wouldn't go fight him. If I was Virgil, I wouldn't. If I was Boots,
Boots can beat him.
Sign me up immediately.
Any mover going to give him problems, because they're not going to sit there and let him punch on him.
Hold on. What's my guy name that Bud and Virgil beat? Madrimov. Madrimov, go get in the ring with Bakram. I got Madrimov beating Bakram. What you think?
I don't know about that. Madrimov's defense, even though he do that herky-jerky shit, he get tagged a lot.
Madrimov get hit by quick, slick guys. He don't get hit by them other guys. He gonna hit Madrimov. He gonna hit him. Okay.
I'm telling you, that's what I think. He gonna hit him.
Keith Thurman Fundora, we done talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
Has it been? It seemed like it was supposedly. It's supposed to be in February.
That's what they saying. Supposed to be in February.
All right, we'll see what happened there. After that, I ain't got no problem. I still think sometimes too old for it. Is Earl Spence? Should he just go ahead and retire like Bud?
He already retired to me.
He just need to make it official.
Exactly.
Get his credit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think Earl Spence a first ballot Hall of Famer?
You know what? I'm gonna give him that because he did it the way you're supposed to do it. Take them belts off champions. He took them belts off champions. He didn't wait for a nigga to get all the belts and go beat him. He did it the hard way.
First ballot.
They gonna give it to him regardless. Bob's the Hall of Fame some shit.
You wanna would you want to see EJ come back? We didn't
No, I've said it 50,000 times. No. I think he's done.
What if he take a tune-up first? Can we judge him in a tune-up?
He worried about his big ass teeth too much.
Let me ask this. Hold on. Let me ask this. So if he come back,
What up, Pounder?
Hold on. What's my guy? What's my guy who knocked out Mendoza? If he come back and fight, or either Brian Mendoza or Castano, if EJ come back against either one of them guys,
He ain't gonna come back. Castano must be gone. He ain't fought since twin. So, he come back against Erickson Lubin or somebody, man.
Yeah.
Jay Jones in the building. What's up, Jay? He said, I'm taking Thurman.
Hey, Tay said we forgetting about 175.
Nah, man, I ain't thinking about no 175.
175 ain't bad, but it ain't.
Ain't nothing up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing up there. Ain't nothing up there, Tay. Ain't nothing up there worth talking about.
David Benavidez up there.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Your boy up there.
And
Go ahead.
that's it.
Hold on. Your other two guys up there too. Well, they ain't fought since they fought each other, but
You talking about Bivol?
and what's
Vanderbilt?
Yeah.
And Vanderbilt, 40,000 years old now.
He said they 40,000.
That nigga 41, man. What the fuck?
Is he 41 really?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know he was that old. Well,
That nigga 41 years old.
I didn't know he was that old.
And he slowed down. He done, man. Deshaun in the building. What's up, champ? You say EJ is done. Yeah, exactly.
What last question? You still got your boy up there, Callum Smith. You still got Buatsi up there.
Why you keep saying my boys, man? None of them niggas my boys.
What the hell? I think you gave
I don't fuck with Boss because I told Colin Smith we're gonna put them paws on his ass.
Hold on, you gave me somebody. I can't remember who you gave me earlier. Everybody else got to be yours. Everybody else yours now. Let's see. Damn. You know what's so crazy? I'm looking right now at the division, right? So the champions, Dimitri Bivol still got 3 belts. David Benavidez got the WBC in line to fight Bivol. Callum Smith in line to fight Bivol in the WBO. But then I'm looking at these guys. Beterbiev, okay, I like that. David Morrell, well, Benavidez already whooped his ass. Joshua Buatsi, I still don't think he's that good. Do you? He's okay.
Never thought it.
He's okay. Let's see. What's the other guy's name? Where he at? Dion Nicholson. Okay. Zach Parker. Okay. Benjamin Whitaker. Like, bro, none of these guys are good.
I don't even know why you're talking about it. I don't even want to talk about 75.
I like Najee. I like Najee Lopez. He's from Georgia. Shout out to him. Khalil Cole, he decent, but they not in position for nothing.
Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, man, and we're just gonna hope that some of these dudes start building their brand up, building their name up, man, as some of these other weight classes, man. Because right now, it ain't up but like a handful of fighters in the other weight classes. Not even a handful.
No, that's true.
It just ain't worth it no more, man. These dudes ain't doing nothing. Your boy fight this weekend. Fight the 27th.
That's your guy.
Yeah, I fuck with Monster and New. You're right. I fuck with the Monster.
I was about to ask about him too. I was just about to. They had that ring walk, didn't they? Oh, not that ring walk, but the opening ceremony, that type of thing.
He called Bam a bum.
He didn't do it in English.
He called him a bum.
Who is he fighting?
I've got some no-name dude, but if he win, he always signed to fight Nakatani.
That's the fight. That's the fight I want to see. I like Junto Nakatani.
Mm-hmm.
And he's ranked number one in every division. That's why I thought that fight was going to be next. But I can't remember the name of the dude that Buddy is fighting.
So
I just seen him fight one time before. Hold on, let me look it up. I'll look it up. Shit. Damn. That's the problem though. In a way, BoxRec. Here we go. All right, he fighting Picasso. The problem with Picasso, right? And it's interesting. Picasso undefeated, one draw.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican fighter too. Tough guy. Tough.
Well, it failed to be seen, and we're gonna have to start fighting some of these American fighters and see and the quiet the critics up though. It's time for him to fight some of these other dudes, man.
I just don't understand why Picasso over Nakatani, man. Ain't Nakatani fighting on this card?
I think he do.
Yeah, I think they fight on the same card.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he do. So, and my thing is like, bro, just fight each other. Why y'all the champion?
Well, they fighting each other next, so it is what it is.
Yeah, well, you gotta win first. You can't just assume that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they gotta win,
Ryan,
if they don't,
look,
man, Mr. Shelton in the building. What's up, Mr. Shelton?
Devin and Ryan said they were fighting each other. They were fighting a rematch after Times Square, and Rowley put hands on Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, okay. They're saving that fight for Japan. But where is this fight at?
I don't know.
I would figure all these fights would be in Japan. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so it's in Saudi Arabia. Okay. So
yeah.
This is a Saudi card.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. It just, these little weights, the little weight, the real small little weights, and the big weights, man. It's just not interesting yet. It's not interesting. They got to build it back up again. Monster and New, he gonna have to move up to 26. He have to move up.
You think they're doing a bad job of promoting?
Well, he gonna do his thing in Japan, so they don't care over there. But in America, he gonna have to fight some name brand niggas for the people can start getting his name. But he old too. People fell he about what, 33?
Monster, I think
he's something like that.
He's somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Man, none of them international guys be young, so.
Yeah, so we don't know how old, what they're gonna have left in the future, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So they better start giving it now, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Ain't too much going on for the rest of the year. So hopefully next year bring us some good fights, man.
Is anybody fighting? Who else? There ain't no more cards this year, is it?
Not if I know of.
I think so.
Not if I know of. When do Badu Jack fight?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, you know better than I do.
Badu Jack fight coming up, but that's about it, man. And this what I was saying yesterday on the show, man.
Why is
Boston
Badu
better
Jack
pick it
still
up.
fighting? Why is he still fighting?
Boston better pick it up. But we're gonna see what happened, man. But you know what I want to talk about, Doug? Because I don't want to be on here late. Because I know people out shopping and doing this thing. Because I'm gonna talk about it again next week. Because after this, I'm going on vacation. And let's talk about your favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson.
Here we go. My favorite fighter. Now he my favorite.
You and Teach's favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he lost 2 weeks ago? See, that shows you where I've been at.
I was just about to say, I didn't even know Badu Jack fought.
I knew he had a fight. That just shows you, y'all. If these dudes not putting that name out there, they ain't doing nothing. We ain't paying that. We don't pay that shit no mind, man. We don't pay no mind.
Hey, Lou, you know the worst part about Badu Jack? I was always a fan when Floyd signed him, right? Room for the brother, man. Now after this all said, well, maybe it ain't said and done. The nigga is 29-4-3.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying, and hell, to win fights in boxing, that's an achievement in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not shitting on the brother, but yeah, nah. This just ain't the one.
But thank God now he can retire.
He not retiring. He's 42 years old. He not retiring.
Nah, he retired. He ain't fighting no more.
What you want to bet?
He's done.
I ain't betting. I ain't literally betting, but I'm just.
Mitch Shelton, that just showed you how much I've been paying that dude some money. I knew he had a fight coming up. Well, let's get back to Shakur, man. So Shakur Stevenson, see, the problem with me and you niggas like Dub and all you dudes, when y'all talk about tank and weight clauses and all this, so Shakur want to put weight clauses on everybody. What do you think about that?
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely it is the same way. Look. If you're gonna fight at a weight class, fight at a weight class. If you're trying to put a weight clause on somebody, take your ass down to a lower weight class then.
But when Tank did it, y'all gave this nigga hell. I don't see the hell with Shakur. And Shakur's a big dude.
Is he trying to put one on Teofimo Lopez?
He tried to put one on Devin. And I've got another nigga name.
Conor Benn?
Conor Benn.
Yeah, he said he was gonna do that going to 47. He said they too big for him. Then stay your ass where you at then. Don't go up there. What you doing? That's your nah.
So he really looking like a little sucker now.
It's clown stuff. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear about no weight class. Either you want to fight somebody at their best or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And when you put weight clause on, that means you don't want to fight them at their best.
I don't agree with that, but it just depends, man.
If I put then why else? Why else would I put a weight clause on you if I don't?
A lot of these fighters are fighting out of their weight class. A lot of them. These niggas will suck themselves dry to make a smaller weight class so they won't move up and get the smoke. I don't believe you putting on there for that.
Well, you out of order. And I'm gonna tell you why you out of order.
Well, let me be out of order.
I'm gonna tell you why. If I suck down, and I'm not supposed to be in this weight class, right? I'm not supposed to be here, but I suck myself down. Make the weight. one or two things have to happen. Either you have to say that, and when I say you, I'm talking about boxing in general. The IBF says it's a 10-pound weight or rehydration clause, right? Any other belts, the WBA, WBO, what I said, WBA, WBO, and WBC, they don't have no weight clauses.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to either fix it, you have to fix the rule, or you have to say that, well, the rule is the rule. I can't sit here and complain because I disagree with the rule. If in the NFL, if I may not think that it's pass interference, right? I may think it may. Well, hell, I grabbed his arm because he was trying to push off on me as a defender. He pushed me in the face mask first. So when he did that, that's when I grabbed his arm, when he extended his arm. Well, the ref seen it as pass interference. It is what it is. So you either change the rule or you keep playing and you keep fighting. Don't sit here and try to and if you put it in your contract and you want to do that, cool, that's on you. If the other person agrees to it, that's on them. Just know, if it's up to me, you ain't getting nothing like that over me. Now, money-wise, breakdown, split, all that kind of stuff, we can negotiate that. But me coming into the ring, man, there's already rules for that, bro. Ain't no damn 10-pound rehydration clause for me. That's how I would look at it. That's how I would look at it. Unless
it's so unfortunate.
If it's an astronomical amount of money, then you never know what you'll do for that. Respect.
Well, it's fortunate that that's the way you feel, but that's not reality. It's not reality, man.
So do you think that Shakur should put that 10-pound rehydration clause on it?
No, because I think he's a big motherfucker, too. I don't think he need to put nothing on nobody. Shakur's a big dude, man. They can say what they want. That nigga ain't little. Now I can see if he was, small and stuff like that. Shakur, what, 5'7", 5'8"?
5'7", 5'8".
Yeah. It ain't like he's skinny either.
So I don't see what the argument is then. We all disagree with the weight clauses.
Oh yeah, we disagree, but to me it just depends on your size and who you're fighting. That's all. Some fighters do have certain advantages over other fighters. But I know some people also feel that if you make the weight, regardless, you make that weight, it shouldn't be an issue.
I don't know.
But like I said, a lot of these fighters are fighting out of their weight class anyway.
So what would be your solution? I see the brother Poi Pounder, he said they need to bring back same-day weigh-ins. Would you agree with that?
Hey, that'll do it. Make them same-day weigh-in.
You can't do.
You know what? That I like the way the WBC do the 30-day weigh-ins and all that stuff, right? But
leading
up to the fights and shit like that, man. And if they not on weight, cancel the fight. I don't want to see nobody in no tubs or none of that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's me. If you got to do that, move up. No fight. Move up to your weight. Move up to your fucking weight.
It is what it is. The two problems with the whole same day weigh-in stuff, the two problems. If you miss weight and the same way we seen when Keyshawn missed weight against De Los Santos, and De Los Santos said, nope, fight off. Luckily, you had Abdullah Mason there to still be.
No, he didn't say that. His manager said that he wanted to fight.
Which okay, fine. His manager. We'll say okay. Samson. Cool. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, at least you had Abdullah Mason there to still have a card that you done already sold.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the other brothers on there. Whereas, think about if you go into other fight. Oh, say it again.
But yeah, I agree.
So if you go into another fight and you don't have, imagine the Bud Crawford versus Canelo fight, right? Wasn't really a strong undercard. Hell, I can't even remember who was on that damn undercard outside of Buddy who struggled in that. He struggled in the damn fight that trained with Bud. I can't even remember his name right now.
Mm-hmm.
Martinez. But imagine if Bud come in off weight or Canelo come in off weight and that fight is off. It destroyed the whole card.
Yeah, because that's the main card. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
All right.
Niggas need to make weight. Move up. Stop being weight bullies.
But they making weight.
Yeah, they making weight, but what the sacrifice they putting in to make weight? Like Jennebeck. That nigga fell out the day of the fight.
That's on him.
You know? No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Move your big ass up to 68. Keep saying we don't, that's on him. Come on, Dub. What you talking? Nigga, if that's not your weight class, move your big ass up.
So you telling me Janabek couldn't have moved up?
He should have.
But did he?
But he's still at 60.
Hold on. Wait. Lou, answer my questions. Could he have moved up to 68? Yes or no?
Yes, he could have.
He chose not to. Correct?
Yes, he chose not to. Right.
Because he said, I can still make this weight right here. Correct?
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. But his body's saying, no, you can't make this weight.
And he suffered the consequences from it.
Yeah, but why go through that? What I'm saying is, what I'm not saying is, if I'm the athletic commission, we're not going through that. We're not going through that.
So how can you
none of that? I'm going to help you.
How can you prove what weight I need to fight at? How can you prove
it? You proving it for me.
How?
Because when you're getting in the weight, when you're putting all the clothes on, when you're trying to drain yourself to lose the weight, you're proving it for me. The fighters shouldn't have to go through that. They shouldn't have to go through that. If you're fighting at your regular weight, you won't have to do it. It's only I ain't gonna say it may be a handful of fighters right now that doing all that shit to make their way. You saw what Chris Eubanks was doing to fight Conor Ben.
No, I seen it.
What? So that's the shit you like? You want a nigga to die to make weight? That's what you trying to say?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That would have seemed like to me.
That's not.
You want this man. You want these men to keep draining themselves to make weight, knowing ain't nobody going to save them from themselves.
No, this is not what I want. You're talking about what I want. What I'm trying to tell you is that it's on these guys. Everybody have personal responsibility, and so if you feel you can make this weight and this is what you gonna cut, that's on you. That ain't on me. It ain't. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not saying none of this. I'm not in your camp understanding what you got to go through to make the weight. I'm not there. So if you're saying you can make this weight, then make the weight. Make it. Go ahead. What's the problem? And if you get in the ring and your performance is subpar, don't blame the weight cut. I don't want to hear nothing about a weight cut. You said you can make this weight. I didn't say it. You did. This is the weight you chose to fight at. What are we doing? At what point in time does personal responsibility come into this thing?
Sometimes I say people from themselves, Dub. I know you know that. But it is your job if you are commissioned. And you sanctioning the boxing match. It is your job.
I'm not the commission.
It is your job to help protect fighters. It is your job to help to protect these fighters from themselves.
And we've seen
that's the way we're trying to say it should be, but it's not that way.
Hold on. But we've seen it happen. We've seen commissions protect fighters. We've seen the Georgia Commission say,
yeah, but then you contradicting yourself.
No,
wow, wait a minute, but you contradict yourself. You shouldn't even talk about that. You have no right to talk about it once you say it doesn't matter. Nah, nigga, say what you're supposed to say if I can stop talking. Say what you're supposed to say. What you supposed to say for me?
Nigga, can I talk? I'm not, wait a minute. Once again, if the commission is going to come in and make this broad rule for the sport of boxing, which is not going to happen because there is no commission for the sport, it's only state commissions. That's the first thing. Or, well, then you go overseas, that's a whole other thing. But just in the United States, it's no overseeing commission. So I don't know who these people are that you're speaking of that's going to make this rule. That's the first thing. The second thing is the rule that I'm speaking on, when you're talking about the commissions protecting fighters, we watched it happen. They said, no, we're not going to sanction this fight because Jake Paul is too big to be fighting Tank Davis. We're not going to sanction this. That's protection right there. So we have commissions that'll do it. I think the Miami commission should have said the same thing in the AJ Jake Paul fight.
There's all type of ways to protect fighters. That's just one way, Doug.
Man, yeah, but so if they make,
I'm not even going to keep arguing about it.
Let's say they make the rule. We're not going to agree. No. Let's say they make the rule in New York. They make it in New York, right? You can, like the WBC do, 30 days. You have to weigh this within a certain amount of time of your fight. They make it in New York. Then niggas say, well, hell, we ain't fighting for the WBC belt anyway. We going to Vegas. Vegas ain't got it. Oh, Vegas got it. Oh, we going to Texas. Texas ain't got it. Oh, Texas got it. We going to California. California ain't got it. They're going to find ways around it. There has to be some uniformity, and there is none. That's why boxing has always been considered the Wild Wild West. Shout out to Peter Varnock in the building. Shout out to Champ Ross in the building. My brother, Flawless Mentality is in the building. Salute to Flawless, man. Texas Rattlesnake is in the building. My sister Shawa is in the building. My brother D Free is in the building as well. Salute to y'all, man. Much love and respect. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for both channels, man. Y'all go sub to Lou Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Dub Right Side sub, hit the like button, and show your love, man. Show your love. Go ahead, Lou.
I mean, I'm done with the argument, man. You know, because it's more than one way to make it work. You know, you saying they can run to this commission. I mean, this state, this, and this state. A lot of states, these fighters are not going to fight. You're not fighting too many fights in California because you're gonna come home with no check. So you know, because of the taxes. So there's a lot of states that you're not going to do it in. But if it's the states that people love fighting in, like like Vegas, like New York City, if they do it, people start buckling down, taking that shit for real.
But you gotta have uniformity, and
well, that's what I'm trying to say. You just said it. I mean, ain't no argument. I'm not going back and forth on that. That's what I'm trying to say. If all of them start doing it,
let me ask you. I want to ask you this: because I think the easier way to do it would be if all sanctioning bodies, and we're talking about the belt sanctioning bodies, right? The WBC, WBO, WBA, IBF. The IBF, they have the 10-pound rehydration. The WBC have where bam, 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 bam.
I had said before, I think all the sanctioning bodies should have it.
What do you think would need to happen for sanctioning bodies to accept each other's rules and take on the same standard to or to take on the same practices to make one standard for boxing? What do you think would have to happen?
They had to all come to a decision that this is what we're going to do to help maintain the integrity of boxing. They're going to have a meeting, get together, and they're going to have to stand on business.
Guess what they're going to have to do?
You know?
Guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to say, moving forward, with all our belts, we're going to split our sanctioning fees so we can all take on the same rules. That's what they're going to have to say. And they're going to be willing to do it.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you what's going to have to happen.
Okay. Well, just because you said it, that don't mean that would need to be happening.
Okay.
You know, I'm just telling you. You know, and the sanction fee is the big part of it. But I just think sometimes people got to stop being scared of being afraid of change. You can't be afraid of change, man. But
it's not necessarily the fear of change. Imagine this. Imagine if I'm the IBF and I say, I'm going to have this 10-pound rehydration clause, right? Well, Canelo, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, the biggest names in the sport of boxing, they don't want to fight for my belt.
Okay, well, they can't fight for my belt either because we have it. We have it also.
Hold on. But the WBC gonna tell you, oh no, y'all can fight.
No, see, man, no, because you keep trying to make bullshit points, man.
You're not listening to me.
No, I didn't even give you my nigga. Can I talk yet? Because you ain't letting me. I'm just saying, you trying to make these points and different points and stuff like that. Like one person say this and the other person might disagree with it because of the sanctioning fees or something like that. But if all of WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF said we all have a 10-pound rehydration clause. So if y'all want to fight with these belts, you fight with them. If you don't, you don't. What they gonna do? Don't fight for them. Let's go fight. You know? That's all I'm saying. But they got to stand on business. That's all.
But what you're saying.
But we know it's not going to happen. I'm just saying it's the way to change the game, Doug. It's not that serious, Doug. It's not that serious. Because we know it's not going to happen, so.
All right, bet.
It's going to happen. You have eliminated the sanctioning body as a whole because they ain't in business to compromise them. That's why we said it's not going to happen. Everybody wants their part. It's not about the safety of the fighters and none of that bullshit. You know, it's different ways you can do safety of the fighters. Like Dub said earlier, they didn't sanction Tank and Jake. That's one way. No, but it's different. There's other ways too. You know, that's no here or there, man. You know, we just gonna have to see what happens, man. But we talking about you know, Shakur Stevenson want to put rehydrating clauses on fighters now. But when Tank did it, all y'all had a problem.
I got a problem with this.
The TV network wants belts online to showcase just look at damn near every show. Yeah.
Hold on, man. I thought belts didn't mean nothing in the sport.
You know, but you got to talk to him about it, not me. Yeah, they don't mean nothing.
Clearly, they do.
Well, that's his opinion. I know you want it to mean something. I know you want it to mean something.
I said it. I don't care what it. I didn't say it means something to me. I didn't say it.
You know, you wanted to mean something, and that I keep telling you, y'all, this shit mean more to you guys than the people who's getting in the ring fighting, and that should be a shame.
Not true. And I can prove it.
You can't prove it.
Nigga,
know why you can't prove it? Because you can't go ask every fucking fighter their opinion. So how can you prove it?
I ain't gotta ask everyone.
Exactly.
Hold on. I ain't gotta ask everyone. You said
exactly.
Stop it. No, nigga, you said it mean more to me than the fighters.
Exactly.
And I got it on tape.
Exactly. It means way more to you than the fighter.
Nigga, can I talk?
You've been talking for a long time, nigga, but go on and talk.
Now go ahead, then. Go ahead, since I'm talking.
Nah, you know, because I want to see how you going to say it means more than you gonna go to all these fighters and ask them how it means. Damn, how big do Shakur think T.O. can get? Nah, he ain't trying to do T.O. He trying to say
Devin
Haney and Conor Bennett.
Yeah. If the belts didn't mean anything, right? When we talked about this earlier about what Africa said about fighting Keyshawn Davis. If belts didn't mean anything, then he wouldn't have said what he said. What he said is, well, we asked for this, but they're not willing to give it. So if he wins this belt, which we talked about, damn, y'all trying to put stuff together and make them get belts because belts mean something. That's why he said what he said. If Keyshawn go get the vacant belt against Tito Mercado, if Shakur, and we're talking about ifs, this is how much belts mean to them, that they're talking about ifs. If Tito loses to Shakur, if Shakur beats Tito, if Shakur drops the belt, if then Tito Mercado and Keyshawn fight each other, if Keyshawn fights and beats Tito Mercado, then what we talking about is going to be much bigger because we both got belts. So you telling me belts don't mean nothing, but clearly they believe belts mean something.
Nigga, you name one motherfucking person.
Here we go.
It's 200-something fighters in boxing.
You tell me one of
no. I just told you not to make that example, but you still made that example. You talk for I just timed you 10 minutes to make that bullshit example, and I just rebutted that bullshit before you. I knew that's what you was going to say. You know, okay. Let's just say, wait a minute, nigga. Can I talk now? Can I talk? I was quiet for 5 minutes. Can I talk? You said Richard Hitching, then you said, T.O., they can do this, it must mean something. It means something to them two, them three. How many boxers is it in this world that have belts, who don't have belts, who really don't give a fuck? So it gives a fuck about them. You know? It gives a fuck about certain fighters. You know what I mean? But fighters that just getting into boxing, that's what I think the belts mean more to. They just want to become champions. Once they become champions, they want to make the money. They want to make money. But now they seeing you can make fights and make some pretty good, decent money without them belts. You know, you went to that whole soliloquy saying something I knew you were going to say, and I told you don't even do it. You did it anyway. All these fighters in the world, you say, oh, now, nigga, you see, it means something. Yeah, it means something to Richard Hitchings, Teofimo, and who else? And who else? Keyshawn just said them belts don't mean shit. Fuck them belts. But you went on a whole soliloquy. Come on, stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit, man. All these fighters in this world, you name 2-3 fighters. You know, we don't know who won, you know, how these belts feel now. Time to change. They're like 5-10 years ago when people really want to be champions. People want to make money to feed their family. You know, a lot of people don't want to pay them sanctioning fees. Sanctioning fees come with belts. You know, sanctioning fees come with belts. That's why a lot of motherfuckers saying, fuck them belts. And if you didn't hear Keyshawn said, he said it 50,000 times. So, you know, I'm gonna keep my thing. Right now, you know, them belts don't mean shit. Let them go make the money. Belts can make you champion if you want to become a champion. Belts can help you get a little bigger payday. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But it always comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. So, you know what I mean? All that belt means something. You is old school. You love, like you said. I love it. I think that means something. And I said it again. You love that shit more than these fighters. And when you get it out your head that these fighters don't give a damn, you're gonna be better off. But you want to keep going the way you're going, and that's because that's the way you are. You know, you ain't gonna change because of these niggas, but these niggas don't care. Some of these niggas don't care. That's all I'm saying. And you know, all that going to Hitchens did this, this guy did that. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Celebrity tend not to care. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I agree with that. It really should be asked to all fighters. Exactly. Not just certain fighters. It should be asked to all fighters. And then you'll know. You know, and like Champ will say, a lot of them don't care. Exactly. It's all about feeding the family now, making money, man. You know. Let me ask y'all something. If this is hypothetical, we know it ain't gonna happen. What if it just went, for some reason, it just be one belt? Every weight class just have one belt. One belt. What would they be caring about then? You think all these niggas be caring about fighting for trying to get that one belt? Or fighting to make money? I thought Shark relinquished, but has special privilege to return for a title shot at 135. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, a lot of these dudes, you know, they know that they can't keep them belts forever. Both knew he wasn't going to be able to keep that belt. He moving up. You know, to be interested to know, but in the end, making bread top 30. Exactly. But Dove don't know that because, you know, Dove love the way the things is, man. You know, Dub love it. No, nigga, it means something. It means something to me. What the hell is you? You ain't in that ring with these niggas. But you are a fan of boxing.
You literally said, Lou, in your soliloquy, you literally said that, yeah, and you're talking about making money, feeding their family, but you agreed that if they get a belt, then, yeah, they can make more money.
I ain't saying more like that. I say getting the belt, you can make a little bit more money. Yes. But how much more?
You can make more money.
Yes. But money is money regardless. It ain't up for 4 damn belts in this world. I mean, 4 damn belts. Everybody's not going to get a belt.
Hey, you got it.
It ain't up for 4 belts. Everybody ain't going to get a belt.
Everybody ain't going to make the same money either.
Exactly. But they're going to make something. What's up, Rick? What's going on? Rick Towns in the building of bum ass Houston, Texas.
Man, shout out to my brother Rick Timms in the building. Shout out to my brother in the building. Mr. Chapman is in the building as well. Thomas Hill. Eric R is in the building. Champ Ross. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Champ Ross League, man. Champ Ross got one of the best leagues. Champ, I'm getting back in the next he'll start it back at the beginning of the year, I believe. I'll be back in there. I had to take a step away for a second.
Seven in the road though.
Yeah, because y'all damn defense. You lucky we ain't got no defense. All I'm telling you, Lou, is
do they even got a team?
Who?
Dallas.
Look, Lou, what I'm trying to tell you is this. Okay. you talking about something totally different. You talking about something totally different.
My nigga.
You talking about the wrong thing right now.
Oh man, my fault, man. My fault. I got lost. My fault.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now, man. I had no clue. I forgot my whole point of conversation. I don't even remember what I was about to say. I didn't forget what I was about to say. You out of order, man. You out of order. Chad Ross said Lou and Doug becoming the new Stephen A. Skip. I love the debates. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm just telling you, man, belts gotta mean something at some point in time, and you can't say that money means something and then understand that you're gonna make more money with belts and then say belts don't mean nothing. That's 1 + 1 = 2. It's that simple. In your equation, 1 + 1 = 17, and I don't understand it.
Champ say Lou and Dub becoming the new Stephen A. and Skip love the debate. You know, hey, look, if you would have said Shannon and Skip, I'd have told Dub, put them motherfucking glasses back on.
Hey, Skip. Listen, Skip. My grandfather told me one time.
Oh man!
If you let the devil drive the car, I mean, if you give the devil a ride, sooner or later he's gonna end up driving the car. What?
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
You know, but I don't know, man. Shakur, you know, you did all that talking. I can go find tape when you talk that shit about Tank and weight clause.
It's some nonsense.
Yes, it is.
But I've been saying this. I said this previously before, and I haven't heard Shakur say that he would put a rehydration clause on Conor Benn. I haven't heard that yet. But I remember him saying it about Devin, and then him talking about if Conor Benn come back down to 47, he'll go fight him. And I criticized Shakur about that. I was like, bro, you want to put a rehydration clause on Devin? Devin too big to fight at 47 is really what he said. It wasn't even rehydration at that time. It was Devin is too big to fight at 47. If we're gonna fight at 40. Even though previously to that, he said when he was at, I believe, 30, when him and Devin fight, it'll probably be a major matchup at 47. That's what he said. And then he said Devin was too big to fight at 47. Then came out and called out Conor Benn and said, well, fight me at 47. And now he's coming out talking about rehydration clauses. It's a lot of inconsistencies. It's a ton of inconsistencies. And it looks horrible. It looks horrible.
Yeah. Can't say nothing about that. Yep. 1000%. You know, but Bernie the boss say Devin should be fighting at 60.
I don't know. 60? The man just got the 47.
Yeah, but he said he walked past that nigga. That nigga big as shit. I was laughing like shit.
But hold on. Now, it's so funny Bernie says that when Bomac is the same individual, shout out to Steph. Bomac is the same individual who said, I was the one who kept Bud from moving up in weight. That's what Bomac said.
Mm-hmm.
I held him down here. And so if Devin, I don't know if Bill holding him down or not. I don't know what's going on. But if Bomac saying he held Bud back, I ain't hear Bernie ever talking about, man, Bud should have been fighting up there. I ain't never heard him say that.
Well, he ain't gonna say that for his own boy. You know that shit.
Well, how you gonna criticize anybody else if you're not gonna criticize your
Well, that's how it works, though. That's life. You know that. That's how they do.
Well, we gonna call a spade then.
Yeah, that's how they do.
He out of order.
Exactly. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to both channels, man. You know, happy holidays to you guys, man. We just giving y'all a last little bit of the taste of what's going on, man. You know, hopefully in the new year bring out big and better boxing, better stars, better fights. You know, we get some of the fights we need to, see, man. So the new year, what we need to see, man.
5 fights. 5 fights that I want to see in 2026. First, I got a question before I answer this. Can I name fights that are already scheduled, or I got to do any fights that aren't scheduled?
Something that's not scheduled.
All right, 5 fights we need to see in 2026, in my personal opinion. And I'm going to try my best to be realistic, right? I ain't trying to... If I don't believe the fight gonna happen, I ain't gonna name it. I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. And I can't name fights that's already happened. I want to see realistic. I got to be as realistic as possible. Africa, well, you don't believe it's realistic. Okay. I'm flip-flopping. I'm hoping and wishing and It's a lot going on with these five right here. In my opinion, first one, David Benavidez versus Bivol. That'll be the first fight that I want to see this in 2026. The second one would be what's my boy name? Matias versus Antoine in 2026. Matias versus Antoine. Third would be 54. Boots versus Virgil at 54. My fourth one would be I want to see. Ooh, I'm going on. I'm going on the stretch here. I'm going on the stretch. I know we were talking about what's the Asian brothers' names? What's your boy name? They just had their walk. They supposed to be fighting each other next.
What are you talking about?
Oh man, the monster versus
Nakatani.
Nakatani. But
Okay.
really, that ain't the fight I really want to see. Man, I want to see, and hey, I think Junta, I think he can fight. I want to see Inoue versus Bam Rodriguez this year. That's what I really want to see. So I'm gonna put that in front of Nakatani, and then last but not least, man, I want to see Caballero versus Usyk this year. Caballero versus Usyk.
Oh. Peter, that's not happening no more. Shavaz is fighting the other guy. They ordered him to fight somebody. I forgot. He ain't fighting them Billy no more.
Hold on. Let me get back in. Hold on. What's already happening? All right. Anyway, and Juntal is. Oh, okay. It's May 2nd. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got if Monster win.
Ortiz Boots, yeah. Monster Nakatani. Conor Ben is pretty good. Doug. No doubt new season. Bet. I got you, bro. I got you. Okay. What you got, man? What fights would you want to see?
Man, I like some of the ones you said. You know, I want to see Dave Benavidez and Bill though. I want to see. But I want to see Antoine fight Richard Hitchens or Teofimo Lopez.
Only reason I think only reason I didn't, and I wanted to say Africa. I wanted to say that. I almost said it. I don't think Africa want to fight.
Exactly. That's what I want to see. He don't.
That's why I said I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. If that makes sense. So,
I think the young guns. I think it's time for them to fight too. I think it's time for Dula Mason and Schofield to fight. Don't wait 2 more years.
That'll be a good fight.
Let them two get it on. Keyshawn and Frank Martin. I love to see that. I want to see Jamel come back and fight anybody because this nigga, I don't know when he come back.
I don't trust these niggas no more, bro. I can't trust these.
But that you said me. I'm talking about me.
No, I'm with you.
It ain't too. See, and that's the thing. Of course, I want to see Bam fight Monster Inu. But it ain't too many more fights out there to see now. And that's what I was telling people yesterday on the show. Don't be surprised in a couple of years because Turkey already got his own Butchcom coming out. Don't be surprised if he start pulling back, making them fights now. Because he done made them all. The ones that he probably want to fight. And people going to be back at square one under their own promotional banner.
Man, I don't know. None of it makes sense to me no more. I don't know what these promotional banners are anymore. Top Rank, where they at? PBC, where they at? Golden Boy. Shit. Eddie Hearn here and there. Like, niggas ain't doing nothing. They're not doing nothing consistently. Tony Harrison called out EJ.
Yeah.
That's a bad fight for Tony Harrison.
Well, it's a bad fight for both of them. Stay y'all old ass retired. Tony Harrison, you look terrible yesterday. I mean, go somewhere, man.
Okay, when I say it, I'm saying like the average boxing fan ain't watching. Shout out to my sister Jab. The average boxing fan ain't watching boxing on Tubi. I'm watching Amazon, of course. I had Lou will tell you. Lou watched Tubi. I had to go find the Tubi stuff. I thought you had to have an account. I was like, shit. I started calling my mom. I'm like, hey, mama, you got an account in Tubi? She talking about, you ain't even got to have an account. Just go log in.
That's right. Tubi free.
I didn't even know that. That's what I'm telling you. I ain't got. So maybe I got to tap in better. Man. Maybe that's clearly on me. That's clearly on me. I do like that Netflix is putting on fights now. I do like that. But yeah. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. You know who the best who putting on the best fights right now? YouTube. Pro Box, some of these back room, y'all hit Champ Russell. Champ Russell give you some channels that you can go to and you can watch some fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I really some of this stuff that I'm watching right now, man, that would be the best fights. So, but we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens in 2026, man. I want to ask a couple questions to you, Lou, before we get off of here. Your prospect of the who did you think had the best year as far as prospects go? That you think, hey, man, this is gonna be that guy. This coming year is gonna be his year. 2026 is his year. We ain't really seen him like that yet, but 2026 is his year. Do you have a prospect that you want to call out?
Scooter Davis.
Shout out to Scooter Davis, man. Scooter Davis looked good this year. He stopped damn near everything he fought this year, didn't he?
Yeah, body shots, head shots.
Yeah. Shout out to
Scooter Davis. That's my guy.
Knockout of the year, Lou. What was the knockout of the year?
Damn, we just seen one. Got what it was. We just seen it. I forgot who it was.
When?
Like 2 months ago. 2 or 3 months ago.
I had Brian Norman Jr. knockout of the year. You know, I'm biased. I'm a Georgia boy, so I'm biased.
No, I wasn't him. I forgot who it was, but it wasn't him. That's for damn sure.
Okay. Fight of the year. What was the best fight that we done seen on these cards? I know it's on. You know, you got to think back through, but what was the best fight that you remember this year?
And the thing about it, that just shows you that it really wasn't that really them really good card fights this year. Because what was a memorable fight? It had to be something Dave Benavidez was in.
Dave Benavidez, Anthony Yard. That was a good fight.
You know, well, it wasn't that though.
No. That was a fight. That was a fight, man. And the problem is, the best fights were undercard fights this year.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fights. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And there was a fight, me and you both was like, that's what we want. That's it right there.
Exactly.
I can't remember what fight
motherfucker was going for it. I can't think of it. But it's always the undercard fights.
Yeah. Man, who your top 3 pound for pound right now, Luke? Do you do pound for pound?
I do, but I put everything on my motherfucking pound. I'm still old school.
I ain't mad at it.
You know.
Who your top 3 right now?
Fighting, active fighter.
Top five active fighting, not retired. Bud cannot be on the list because Bud is considered retired.
If I'm gonna do active fighters, I'm still gonna say Usyk number 1. He always gonna be number 1.
Okay. Yes, dude. Shout out to Evelyn from the ladies that teach. I'm from iTalk. Excuse me. So the ladies that teach.
I'm always gonna say, Bam. It ain't gonna be in no order. I'll put the Bam in there.
Okay.
Right. Man. I don't want to put none of them bomb motherfuckers in there. Dave Benavidez. I'm putting them in there.
Got to.
That's 3. Monster Inu 4.
Okay.
And I flip a coin with 5.
Between
oh my God. You know what? I ain't even gonna flip on. I'm gonna make people mad. I'm gonna put Boots in there.
I ain't mad at Boots.
There you go. That's mine in the 5.
I agree with everybody you said. Only one I would check. I would exchange Boots, and then in exchange for Boots, I'm putting Devin there.
All right. Oh, that's one. Who else?
No, I'm saying I agree with everybody else you said. Usyk,
okay.
Bam,
I got you. But you put Devin in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No particular order, but Usyk, Bam, Inouye, and David Benavidez and Devin Haney.
Oh, okay.
Man, I ain't got nothing else for you, Lou. You got anything? What you got?
No, I'm done, champ. I appreciate you.
Hey, as always, man, another great show. You know what I'm saying? We got started a little late tonight.
Yeah, we both had to take care of things, But it's all good,
Yeah. So, man,
just be safe for the holidays, man. Be safe for the holidays.
Oh, wait. I gotta ask this. I gotta ask you this. Oh, here we go. Lou, man, so what for Christmas, right? You know what I mean? Usually people ask this for Thanksgiving. For Christmas, what's your go-to dishes for Christmas? What you gotta have? What's something like? Now you gotta cook this for Christmas.
If I gotta cook,
not you. I'm saying you gotta have it. Somebody gotta cook.
If I gotta have it. See, people ain't gonna like what I like my mama my potato salad. That's it.
Oh, you a potato salad guy?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. I love potato salad. And sound crazy. I gotta make dressing, man. And I hate making it. I only make it twice a year. Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I gotta make a good dressing.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's the only time I ever make it. I ain't
okay.
Make it outside of it. So, but man, Lou, man, love you, man, and thank you so much. Happy New Year's. I might hit you up. We might have to take Monday off. I don't know yet. I don't know that to be a fact, so I'll let you know. But man, shout out to the Cowboys, man. Shout out to Georgia. And we'll do it again next week.
All right. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy y'all holiday. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Hold on, pulled chitlins. Wait a minute. Whoa. What is pulled chitlins?
I don't know. It disgusts me. I'm getting off the phone.
I love chitlins now. I love chitlins, but I don't know what pulled chitlins is. What is pulled chitlins?
It's just chitlins, man. They just making new names for shit.
Hold on. He done did the chitlins like they do the pulled pork out there. My God, they getting greasy out here, man. All right,
all right, man.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. it's my